What is going on? Greetings, everybody. I need to figure out the cut on that intro music a little better. Hopefully this thing's working. Yep, it is. Good. It's Friday. I've actually organized the stream today where I gave everybody a heads up, which is the first, other than it's Friday, it's sometime in the afternoon. So, you're welcome. Or I'm welcome. I'm thanking myself, actually. There's a few more emojis. I got a little bored today and went on a little AI emoji creating spree. There's more to come, depending on if I could fit them in. I had to take some out that weren't being used and put some new ones in and fuck around. You know how it is. On top of that, today we're working on that damn Vambrace again. You saw the thumbnail, I think. Oh, you wouldn't have seen it on Twitch though. So, hey, Blue Seal's over there on Twitch, and we've got a bunch of people in stream on YouTube. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, right? Exactly. So, Vambrace today. Let's without further ado. Fucking already with the fucking lotion? I even changed the color of the lotion bottle because I realized I wasn't lotioning with like urine. So yeah, it looks good. Looks pretty good. There, I have lotioned up. I'm ready for action. Oh, I should put a little tunes on or something here. Oh, I can do that on my Stream Deck, I forgot. In theory. There we go. Why you not work? Is it because it's not open? Yeah, it's because it's not open. And honestly, it's not even working in stream. A little confused. I will do a little check here. Ah, there it is. Spooky! Whoa! I just say the lotion as I was clicking the home and thought, hell, oh, I just saw the lotion. Why not? That's a smart move. Wait, what can I say? It's a smart move. So where did we get to last time? We got to here. I don't know if I'm going to finish it today, but I'm going to, we got a couple hours. We got to pay rent at 5, which is 3 hours from now. 2 hour stream minimum. Probably could push it to 2.5 and still get home in time. Truth Leather, good afternoon. We got an order for a friend who is attending Gulf Wars next Saturday. He has commissioned your Gorget, a leg armor, greaves, vambraces, and elbow cups, along with a war belt of my design. Oh, damn. That's a lot of stuff. That's awesome. For a split second there, I was like, I got that order for Gulf Wars in my email? Thank baby Jesus that it's you doing that. So, bear down and make it happen, right? Oh yeah, it is tax refund season here. We're getting into it. If you get tax refunds, I pay tax. I just pay taxes all year. I'm gonna get a little personal tax refund, but my corporation got, broke even. What do we need to do with this? Well, let's bevel it, because that's a thing. Let's get a number 2 and or 3 out here. Probably 3. What do we got here? Oh, that's not tied into the YouTube this time. Weird. I don't know what's going on, but whatever. It's all good. There's some people here. I'm happy. I have this little icon that supposedly is... Oh, there it goes. It finally popped in with the current viewers. What do we got? Is 3? Yeah, 3 should be alright. It's a little sharpening. But I'm gonna just say fuck it and bear bear down and get this done. Hey there from Cold Keep. How you doing, Kirsten? What is it we're doing? We are going to bevel these pieces. Then we're going to do a little bit of a line with a wing divider because there's no real reason to use I forgot to do a little bit of tooling on this last time. These pieces have this like, this line around the edge. And in theory I was going to bevel that edge just for the hell of it. And I've got a piece of, I could have printed it and done a weird tracing, but I'll just use a wing divider and it'll be quick and easy. So that piece, isn't that pretty? Hey there, Odin Wares. How are you doing? So I've turned on YouTube, just so everybody knows how I don't know how consistent I'm going to be with my memory. Man, it's really tight. Where was I going? Oh yeah, because we got a bunch of memberships last stream, so there's no ads this stream on YouTube. Hint, hint. If that happens again, I'll just be no ads again. The incredible 55 cents worth of ads. Oh yeah, where was I? I was gonna run off on a tangent. I'm not sure. These holes may be way too close to the edge, but whatever. That's what prototypes are for. I might have to shift them a little. Do a little doot-doo-doo. You know? Owen says, just getting out of work. Going to be heading out soon to a restaurant week in my area. Restaurant week in my area. Support the little guys. Restaurant week. To restaurant week. Oh, it's a thing. Restaurant week is a thing. Okay. I figured it out. I got there. Took me a second, but I got there. Honestly, with these pieces, we're only doing the top edge because they're flush. I guess I could have done that with the other one too, but it wasn't as big a deal. Beep. That does mean if I care that much, someday you may care. I want to make sure when I'm beveling this frickin' thing that I don't bevel, you know, down past there and up to wherever this goes to. Just working and enjoying the snowfall. Well, you're welcome to enjoy all of that snowfall. Oh, did this not get cut perfectly? It did not, but that's okay. I will sort that out after my brain finishes beveling this. Barely anything, really. Oh yeah. Not worried about it too much, but we'll just do a little tiny curve. I'm gonna bevel with this. So could an elbow cop be modified to this Vambrace easily? So, yes, I think it could probably be modified with this Vambrace fairly easily. There is a plan to do, like I was talking about doing this underarm bit, which could be cool. It might not be long enough. You could shift, yeah, it would be long enough too. Might have a little bit of need a bit of a change in the wrist cut, but play around with it a little bit. Depends what you were, if you're using it for combat. I don't know. Experimentation is key, my friends. Where were we? Oh yeah, I was gonna mark this so I don't over bevel. It's not a huge deal. Hell, it's not even a little deal, but if you're anal retentive. So we got all that beveled. We got this beveled. Oh, that was, well, we're done. Do a little easy wing divider line around this whole thing. And I'm going to bevel it really quickly with my tiny little beveler. My background beveler, I should say. Then it's dye. Burnish if it needs to be burnished. Assemble, burnish the extra bits. Oh, sew. I gotta sew it. Well, I guess that's part of assemble. What do you know? What do you know, boo-boo? I definitely don't want this shitty surface for this part. Way too much. You could also use like a stitch groover if you wanted to. Do I want to use a stitch groover instead? I do want to bevel it. I'm going to cut the line. No, I'm going to just use this. Doesn't have to be perfection, it's just gotta... Man, speaking about that, how tight I thought the placement for the rivets is, now it's even tighter. Oh well, we're just forging ahead here. I'm not too worried about it. could have been a little wider. Oh, that's so tight. So tight. Oh, well. How much do I care? How much could I quickly rub that out and open it up? How much do I care? I care enough. I'm gonna, fuck it. No, fuck it, honestly. This is prototype still in my brain, so I will make adjustments afterwards. I don't need to fuck around forever. Let's do this. Hello, everybody. Oh yeah, manual adjustments. Just try and err on the inside of the line to give it a little more distance, you know? One other thing I was gonna... Oh. Went a little crazy on my line there. Whatever. One other thing I was gonna do this stream that I forgot was I was gonna try and do a recording of a specific source on my broadcasting software. I wonder if I can just easily do that. Probably not, honestly. You know what? Fuck it, I'll just figure it out next time. But I got lost in emoji land, what can I say? Did my other shit work? Let's see. Or is my bot lost? Okay, good. Grabbed all my tools, but I didn't grab the little tiny wee beveler. What am I? Where are you, little beveler? Why would I put you away? There you are. Fuck. make an adjustment on my camera, but it's in a decent spot for other stuff. This beveling is gonna be pretty quick, I figure. I've got another camera coming, probably? Somebody sent me an email to do a review, lucky me, of the, where is it? Bob Libby in with the subscription. Greetings. Where is it? Oh, and I think that LONSDALE giveaway I was talking about was going to be a $500 gift card. I was hoping for the sewing machine, but gift card, that'd be great. So not everybody can use a sewing machine, honestly. Well, probably sell it if you can't use it. Where was it? How am I this fucking blind suddenly? Come on, me. Can't spend the stream looking at my... Oh, how about if I just type in camera? It's a BenQ camera. There it is. This is Chloe from BenQ, blah blah blah. Their Idea Cam team. They want me to. It looks like they want me to review the Idea Cam. If you're interested in looking for cameras and maybe you want to start content creation. I don't know anything about this camera other than it looks kind of interesting. I don't need it specifically because I've spent way too much money on stupid cameras. But it's a versatile, easily manipulated face cam to overview. Like you can swap it really quick. You can just hit it and change it. It's really small and light. I think you can even just pick it up and like point at stuff. It's called the Idea Cam S1 Pro. Is that what it is? Fuck. Am I this blind? Yeah, Idea Cam S1 Pro. So I'm gonna get one of those soon to review, and I'll have another cam that I can just grab and let's just put it over here instead of having to pull the gigantic camera over here. I guess it's not that big, but it's bigger than this little Idea Cam for sure. Ramble complete. Back to beveling. Yeah. I want a cheap bevel. Where's my... Oh, I don't know where that one is. Never mind. Just gonna go do this. Let's see if I can do a little cheaty bevel. A little bit. At least it'll help my regular bevel. Smooth out the transition and continue on our way. And I still have this fucking Recreate laser I have to deal with. I don't know when, but it's gotta get dealt with. I gotta do an unboxing video for it. And a second video for the Reality Falcon 2. I'm feeling the need. One sec. Even after all my chatter about it, there are people here that maybe it's their first time at the stream. I don't want them to be looking at me working on stuff that you can't even see what's happening. That's like basic shit. Make sure people can see what you're doing, right? Nothing to see here. Ignore the behind the scenes. Let's go here, bud. There. Now I feel better. Other than positioning. There we go. Let's do this again real quick. This gives me a better position on it. You know, if I was feeling extra lazy, I could just do that and then walk away, honestly. And I have before, on film projects I have done a bunch where you just rub in the damn line and then you're done. As long as you paint it well, it'll be fun. Nobody's caring at all. How's that? Is that better? Test, test, test. Oh, I turned my mic down as well. So there's a combination now of lower music, higher me. Is that right? I'm also talking into here and my mic's up here. But yeah, there we go. Thank you for the heads up. Appreciate it. It's supposed to be some nice little background music, not a concert. This is a little sketch because of how I cut on the inside line, but I'm not worried about it. Lesson learned. Yeah, feel free to speak up, guys. If I got audio imbalance issues, I appreciate the heads up. Oh, I forgot to do this little part here. You know, you don't really see what's going on there, but it's got like this nice little subtle curve to it. It's beautiful. Hey, Antonio. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. What do I have for that? I don't have it handy. Not gonna worry about it. Let's just not do it again. You know, I wasn't gonna glue this, but I kind of have to glue it. Because of how far the stitching line is away from the edge, it's just gonna be weird if I don't glue it, I think. So, not a big deal. Let's do a little magical. Look at me. Better work in there as well, you silly thing. Is it not working in Twitch? I added it today. Aha! Just copy it over. Carving onto my face there. This is a little dry already, but I don't really want to wet it because we're kind of, you know, pushing along here. Get stuff done. Hey, Will Rogers. Today we're working on a Vambrace that I started last Friday. It's like a costume-ish Vambrace. Yeah, that's what we're working on. I've got the main parts all carved up. I'm just doing a little bevel action. And then we're going to get into dyeing, painting, burnishing, final assembly, all that stuff. Oh, that's not a good spot. There we go. Anybody else working on anything today, or are you just kind of chilling, hanging out, doing that? Little Dark Horse trivia. This is the most I've streamed in 1 week ever. Well, hello to Amy Rogers. What can I say? Hello, Amy Rogers. So we're doing the tedious why am I beveling at bevel. It looks great to me. Nobody on camera is going to be able to see what the hell is going on here, but it looks awesome to me. Also, it's a little dry. I should wet it and leave it, but it's kind of, it is a prototype of a prototype. So once I've got this done, I can adjust my pattern real quick and make sure everybody's got the right stuff going forward. I almost had this as one of my Discord contest builds, but I decided against it. I'm like, I should build something. If nobody knows about the Discord yet, it used to have a like a Patreon and YouTube paywall as a membership thing, but I opened it up almost a month ago now, and I think I had 140 people in there before I opened it up, and we're up to almost 450 in under a month. So if you're interested in leathercraft, medieval fantasy type stuff, or other crafting projects that you think tie into this stuff, Viking art, if you're in the SCA and want a place to talk about SCA armor or just shoot the shit with other people, check out the Discord. You can type !Discord in chat. I thought I had it done on Twitch, but I don't. So you can scroll back, or it's right at it's the last Twitch chat thingy. And you can come join the Discord. I also have contests going on where people are winning. Oh my god, my brain. People are winning gift cards to my own patterns and art on my website by entering the contests. There you go. There you go. Where the fuck was I? Oh, I just done this here, right? And I've gotten down this edge. Yeah, okay. NG says, just wax hardened my first piece. Holy crap, I was not prepared for how hard and durable it was after cooling. Yeah, it gets pretty crazy. You guys can thank Cosmic and NG for there being no ads on this stream. I've decided going forward, I think I said this earlier, and as long as I remember, that as long as the stream before had decent like membership stuff or chats, super chats or whatever, I would just turn the ads off. So, there you go. No ads. In theory. For this stream, at least. Yeah. This is super dry. So, some of you may be going, that's super dry. It is. I'm just getting through it. I want to just make this. I don't want to fuck around. It's not for anybody other than like my shelf. The island of misfit builds. Oh yeah, that's done too. So I'm not sweating it at all. And then I will shoot a video of the other one. And then I'll have a mismatched pair. It'll be great. What am I doing? I'm hitting this button right here. Alright. I get to stand and... yeah, and do this little action. Come here, camera. Let's go, buddy. Come on. Lucky I have long fucking arms. There. Done. Okay. Do I need to do any more leather carving on this project? No. Not for what I'm, like not for the specific pattern. Somebody else may want to add some stuff to the center part of it that is kind of left it open for their interpretation. But we now have, whoops, these lovely pieces. The straps I'm gonna do in like just black, actually black leather. So wonderful. What are the things that I need to do with this that I forgot to do? I want to do oblong punches on here, but I'm not really worried about that right now. I can punch them later even after dying, and then I can just die inside a little bit. I just want to make sure everything doesn't... I don't... Just throwing oblongs in there without it actually being part of the pattern yet may create some chaos. Yeah, especially like right here, it's so tight. Whatever, live and learn. All right, we're gonna dye this stuff, buff it out, burnish some edges, paint it up. We're gonna paint it, in theory, not in theory, I say that too much. We're gonna paint it like my that armor I've been working on. This is gonna supposedly be part of that armor set. I haven't decided yet, but at least it'll be the same colors, and then we can be like, maybe that is the thing. Or at least on my website, people can say, hey, that looks like it fits. So let's drag this lovely item out here. Come on, get your damn cables out of the way. What is that? Dragon Horde Design says laced. Will Rogers is a heathen. I got lots of heathen friends. I can't pretend that I'm a heathen myself. I'm not, but I'm just like, I just like the visual elements of it. I wouldn't pretend I am. Though I have got some awesome heathen friends. Alright. What's the color combination for this? It's all black, because it's going to be all black, and we're going to dry brush it up with that weird weird painting technique I used on the rest of my armor. And make it all friggin' sweet, man. It's going to be sweet. You know what I'm saying? Fucking sweet. Alright. All black. I need gloves. Don't go anywhere, you miscreants. I laced one of the things you're making. Oh, you did? Nice, Dragon. I was wondering what you were meaning. So the only reason I'm not lacing this... Well, not the only reason. Because this is the design I did and people already have it is probably why I'm not lacing it. But I have this idea to do an inset piece to add to it. And so I want to have the straps lace through that piece. In theory. We'll see how it goes. Alright, let's see if I can just not over dye the hell out of this. Let's put on these extra large gloves that last time I shredded just putting on. My hands aren't that big, you know, honestly. Castle prepper, in theory. I need an in theory emote. I need whatever words I use the most, I should have an emoji for them. So people can just like spam. Spam some shit. Jordan Harden, what other pieces do you have in mind to go with this set of armor? So I've been working on a suit of armor for a while now. Well, last year I started in October on it. And it's right over there. And if I had that cool little camera, I could just point at it. Well, actually, this is the 100mm. I could probably just hit it from here. So this is an option. This is going to be what I would just call it an option for. Woo, where are you there? Come on, 100mm. You're fine. You got this. Oh, it's picking up the. Doop-a-doop. There. Yeah, we got this suit over here. You can find it on my Instagram. I think probably if you type !Instagram is my Instagram. But it's for that fucking thing over there. In theory. Which still needs a shoulder. I've got parts for the other shoulder. Like, this is the colors we'll be doing on this. You know, this is a bit messy. I haven't cleaned it up yet, but that's what that whole thing is done with that red and grayish blue. Yeah, check out my Instagram if you want to see that project in its entirety. All the separate parts, the gorget, the shoulders, and the body piece. And hey, remember, come on over to Discord. And can somebody please, in the Discord, really quickly message me about about putting Discord on Twitch? I don't know why that command didn't work over there. Fucking annoying. I put new commands. What did I put? I put LONSDALE, I put Amazon, I put patterns, and I put art as new commands on both of them. And then I forgot to put Discord on. Fun. Could line it if I wanted to. Not worried about it. You know what? I am going to just dye the back of this because I do know whenever I'm taking photos of stuff, I'm having to Photoshop out weird colors if I wouldn't do this regularly. I'd probably... I might do this regularly. I just have to seal it pretty good with, like, some kind of gum or... I don't know how... Has anybody ever tried sealing the back of shit with Tokonol? That's gonna bleed to hell, probably. If I'm not on top of it. Get off of there. What are you doing? Have you ever made hats? No. That's a good idea, though. That'd be a good idea. Hats. Yes. Do I have the sewing machine capable of hats? Yes, I totally do. I could make hats. Jordan says I've used Resolene on the back of my stuff and it's been fine so far. Yeah, I remember using Resolene a bit. I think you just gotta make sure it's really smooth on the back. It's like, if it's got some like this is pretty smooth, so it'd be alright. But if it's got a bit... Am I going crazy with this? I am going a little crazy. If it's got some fizz... Fizz? Fur? Fuzz? Fuzz! There we go, that's the word I was looking for. If it's got some fuzz, then it can get a little sketch. And last thing people want is, especially with belts, you want to fucking put a belt on and have it put black all over either your pants or your tunic. If you're wearing a nice light colored tunic and throw on a dyed red belt, and now you've got a fucking red stripe across you. You're like, well, I guess this is the belt that goes with this every single time. Shit like that. Castle, what are you saying? What's never worked well for you? The command Discord, or do you mean Resolene? You know, I think like gum is kind of the gum stuff. Gum trag, I think, is good for the backs and stuff. It's pretty thick, and I would imagine Tokonol could do the same thing, especially using the Tokonol also as a burnishing agent to like push all your fibers down. So if I was gonna dive into something, I might try Tokonol first, but I don't really, you know. Is that link? Is that a full link? It must be a full link. It's got ... Yeah, okay, that's good. Just asking about on YouTube there. Okay, we got all our little bits here. I'm forging ahead with like the idea is to have that like back of the arm piece on this in the end, but currently I'm just forging ahead with the idea that it's not gonna happen, and then in theory I'll make it happen later, if it can happen. Yeah, new chats, new emojis. I'm on it. I know some people. I always put this at the beginning of my AI talk. I know there's people out there that hate AI stuff, and that's fine. This isn't the place to argue with me about AI. I have embraced it. I'm in on the AI, but I was gonna go like search for emojis, and I was like, wait a second, I could just make emojis with Midjourney. So today I made my little the laughing woman and laughing and the crying dude emojis that you'll find in the. I think they're both on. They should be on Twitch unless they're not approved yet, but they'll be on Amazon. I mean, Amazon, YouTube for sure. All right, that is black as black. Black. Don't take my gloves off yet. I'm going to clean this shit up. Do a little buff. Hopefully, dive into dyeing it pretty fast, actually. While I let this dry, I'll probably do up some straps really quick. Look at. I don't like the hydrate because it's not animated on here. I'm gonna do a different hydrate bottle, but I did the hydrate before I realized I could do the Midjourney stuff. So I'm gonna. Yeah, Castle's like I always just I end up using a liner when I'm doing the back. It's like yeah, it's fair. Yeah, I thought they were cute. I had an elf girl one too. I'm refining it a little bit still. Hell, I should have a little. I should have a tier where people get an emoji that they're on. Like that's kind of cool. Like we've got the McEwen emoji in here for McEwen Handcraft. Elf chicks are a bit dodgy in my opinion. Who doesn't like elf chicks? Come on. Something dragon. Ooh, what color dragon? Still having a bit of a drying time, but I'm not too worried about it. Bronze are the people's dragons. Blue and gold. You know if it wants a personalized dragon. Well, might be able to be arranged. We can have dragon emoji fights on the chat. Well, those are all buffed. They're still drying. I can remove my gloves and get those straps done so I'm not twiddling my thumbs like I'm prone to do every now and then. Whoops. Will Rogers is back. Greetings. Thanks for the returning Will Rogers. New subscriber and all that. Are you a new subscriber? I forget. Did you just subscribe? Am I crazy? No. Yes? I forget already. Either way, welcome back, Will. Alright. Where's my... I had a strip here. This'll work. That's good. NG just threw down 10 memberships. Are you kidding me? Well, the next stream will be ad-free. NG's continuing the thing. Thank you, NG. Appreciate it. That's awesome. I self-lotioned. You guys didn't even have to tell me. Look at that. I'm getting there. Here comes the gifted memberships. And once again, I need to fix another thing on my notes list. I need to fix how that's displayed, because that's a mess right now. It's a bit of a mess. Alright. Hands well lotioned. Strap cutter. And my favorite unorthodox tightening and loosening device. What did I do? Oh, I'm doing half inch this time, right? Half inch. We're all a mess in some aspect. It's so true. Let's check to make sure my measurements aren't horrible. It's not bad. You know what? Again, prototype. Gonna go with it. The never-ending... Will's a regular member. Well, hey, Will. Thanks for tuning in. I can't get a subscription money to say, oh, hey, I will continuously try and push people to get to jump in on the memberships, but I'm not worried about it. As much as I may seem like I'm, oh my god. I always say, if you can't become a member or like throw down a little cash, hey, just hit the like button and be a viewer and contribute to the chat, and we're good, right? Do I need more of this? Why not? It's got to be stripped, cut. Anyways, all right. I'm just gonna like casually push ahead with making these. What is with the never-ending? Is that 10 finally? Is that 10? I guess it's just going and going and going. It's crazy. Like, is there like past stuff just going nuts here? That is I don't know what's happening with this stuff, but whatever. It's going a little bonkers. Oh, hey, I was gonna do an art stream. We should have an art stream day for sure. Keep things different. All right, we're gonna build out these straps. Sorry for the noise. Have you been on one of my art streams before, Cosmic, where people teach me how to draw? What was it? What were we doing? Was it the rhino? Not the rhino, the boar. Was it the boar stream? So if you look through my streams, I think it's the boar stream where people are just throwing suggestions at me on how to like make it not look like shit, and it was a really good stream because as we were having a talk before, Cosmic and I'm like, I am not good at it, like anatomy and like drawing animals at all. Certainly from reference images, I'm a bit better, but even from reference images, it's a lot of work to get it to where I need to get it to. And so on that stream, it's just like people are just, oh no, you gotta like make the snout just like half a millimeter shorter, and oh, the tusk should be longer. Oh, you gotta move the tail. It was. I do have a whole video on this strap cutter. Somebody asked about strap cutter stuff. Oh, noob question. I have to cheat using the strap cutter to get it started. Do a starting cut. Any tips to get the blade to bite in? 2 tips. 1, have your strap, like if you're pushing it through, have it tapered down so you can get it started. Or make sure it's like a solid fresh chop on your end. And when you get in here, you just gotta like nudge, nudge, nudge. And if none of that works, you need a new blade. Yeah, that boar artwork one was pretty funny. Hey, I know where my strengths and weaknesses lie. Once I've got the shape, I can make it a Viking-ish looking thing. But man, that's tough. Like, how many boars have I drawn in my life? 2. I've drawn 2 boars. How many like animals have I drawn in my life? Probably not many, especially in my adult life. They're on my website. However many are there is how many I've drawn. In my adult life, I'm fucking almost 48. So since high school until I was 42, I didn't draw. So there you go. A bison. Could be cool. Could be cool. Let's utilize. Oh, you're off on. It's like you're just looking off into the distance there, bud. Let's get you at a little lower level. Huh? What do you think of that? This is me trying to. So whenever I do this, I'm trying to remember where the center is, or like place the center. So the center of my thing is the center of the view, so I don't have to fuck around too much. So I can just go boom, it's in the center, and it's not all over the map. Oh yeah, I did a wolf one. Which wolf was that? That was a long time ago, I think. Oh yeah, I know which wolf that was. I think I recall there being a discussion about the tail, and how about my crazy tail wasn't going to look very good, but it ended up looking pretty cool, in my opinion. I just finished my heraldry, and it has a rampant stag and a rampant bison. Here you go. Do I have a rampant stag or just a regular stag in my art? I think I've got a rampant stag. Yeah, Jordan, they're super expensive, but they're really handy. I like them. They are very, very lovely. What do we need? We're gonna do... That's too small, probably. Man, it's already 3 o'clock. Fuck my... Crazy. What do I want to do? This is ridiculously long. I am just gonna punch both sides, because this is one side is gonna be the strap end, and the other side is gonna be the buckle end. Easy enough to just... It's like the straps are super long. Then I can do a little skive on one for the buckle. Oops. Just reading up some stuff. Alright, let's pull out the thing that should be mounted to something still, but still hasn't been mounted to something. This fucking thing. I just don't know where to put it. I'm fairly well organized right now. I should probably just put it on this bench. But I'm just like, I like things... if people have been to my shop and they see it when it's a disaster, they may not believe me, but I do like things neat and tidy and organized and clean and kind of sparse, honestly. So there's tons of room on this bench, but I, for some reason, refuse to put the freaking strap cutter on it. I know we were talking about putting it on like a board and then clamping it. I would like it just to be permanent. All right, let's not fuck this up. How's that? Bench Skyver on a bench, who could have guessed? Yeah, like if it was at the end of the bench, it would be sweet. And there is kind of room over here where my weird toolbox chest thing is. Is that too thin? I think that is too thin. Not a big deal though. That's better. Yeah, that's way better. Do you consider using a diode laser cheating? No. No. I do need a little more of a skype though. More distance. I would consider it cheating if, you know, like if I'm like bespoke, handcrafted, perfectly done with ancient techniques. But it's not. Remember, I'm also lasering art onto the shit, so I definitely don't consider it cheating. It's all good. I'm in with the with that kind of stuff for sure. All right, we got that. Oh, we should do the other ones. It's all new stuff for people, and they will learn to use it, or they will fall behind. Because the clientele is going to quickly become only people that can afford for you to hand do everything and hand cut out everything. And this is not. I'm not using this. And if they find the same wallet, but it's being cut out with a laser without the person having to look at it, you know, it's just tough. It's just tough. Money, money, right? Right. This is so not gonna work. This is way too small. Do I have something to test it on? I do. That is like for a tiny little buckle. Where did I put my buckles? Buckles! Oh, there. Yeah, it's... Nah, that's silly. Silly! Jeweler expanding your skill sets. Nice. Well, closest thing I've gotten to jewelry so far is just etching. That's my I can etch stuff, right? Where's my plates? Let's show it just in case. One sec. They're cool plates, so might as well show them. Might as well. This went fine by. This process is actually really easy. It looks a little daunting at first when you know, like, thinking about it, but it's really easy, the process. But it's, yeah. Very cool. These are both some of my earlier ones, but... Right. Eh. Pretty cool. And then, yeah, this one turned out really nice. Engraving with a battery, no. People told me that you could do some etching and engraving with battery, but I have not done it. What can I do now? I can punch a little hole in this. Is what I can do. Lord Ravenfar says, where the music at? Is there no music on in Twitch? Later, Trust. Sorry if I missed your goodbye. Where the music at? Is it just quiet? Super quiet now? Really? It shows as on. I brought it up a little bit. That should do it. Tell me if it's drowning me. Oh, damn. Yeah. Hopefully that's alright. Well, let's change the focus on this to... what did I do before? I don't remember. I think I actually had it on auto for a reason. Yeah, it was super loud before Raven, and then it got super quiet. Alright, we got these little pieces. They're going to be fairly short right off the hop with the out the edge of our Vam. Right? Not much longer than that, honestly. Like, really short, and probably under. I'm just still thinking about that inside piece I'm contemplating doing, but don't think too hard about it. It's a good idea. I'm gonna go here. Did I already pack that up? No, I didn't. There it is. This is still too long, but it's not excessive. I can trim it later. Whoa, it's a little oddly angled. Alright, we got those. What else do I need to do right away here? I need to do some painting. Painting. The wife just figured out in her spamming of messages that I'm probably streaming. She's correct. Oh, and I was also gonna glue this, wasn't I? Which is the smart move. Hey, there you are. I know. That's 3 in a row. Spam, spam, spam. It's all good. Glue. Why not? Why would I not glue this? Where are my... Just make sure it's in the right spot. You know? Where is my rougher? There it is. Rougher. This isn't the most technical rougher in the world, but that other one. Nope, 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 nope. The search continues for the fabled ruffer of Dark Horse Workshop. Will he discover it? Or will he never find it again? Find out next time. Oh, here it is. See you, sweetheart. See you in a bit. Mwah. Don't fuck up. I don't know what I did with it, but I used to have... It was just a chunk of utility knife wrapped in tape that I used to rough things with. It was really handy. I guess I could instantly make another one. But whenever I think about it, I'm like, where'd that go? Somebody probably saw it and was like, what the fuck? And threw it out. What do I have for glue? I'm like, wait a second. What about what glue do I actually have here right now? I haven't glued anything in ages. Where are you, glue? This will work. This has seen better days, that's for sure. But it will do the trick. Am I being silly doing this like this? Yes, I am. Move aside, make room, make room. Hopefully this is not too much of a disaster, this glue. It's possible that it's a giant disaster, but I'm not worried about it. Jason, yeah. That's a lot of work. But it'll look fucking badass. I need some of those little, either foam brushes or rubber thingamajiggles. It would be easier. And I guess I could be painting this before I do this. But we're already committed. We're already committed. No turning back now. It'll be fine. Nothing bad could possibly occur. It'll be great. It's gonna turn out amazing. Ah! Don't get glue on the front, please. I might have, we'll see. Where's that little piece? There it is. I say it's not a must, because I barely ever use it. And I also say it's not a must because of my example of taping up. Yeah, I'll just do it right now. I'll do what I did. This is what I had as a rougher for ages. think it was longer than that, actually, but this is the general idea. This is where the do at your own risk comes up. Where is it? Where is that little chunk I just had? Anyways. Right. Right. Easy peasy. Then just go the other way if you want. If you're being... And you can get right in there and be like, find little details. There, now I have it again. Other than getting shit all over my shit. Nice. Good job, me. Alright, shitty glue job underway. Me slamming the lid on that's supposed to twist on is probably one of the reasons it's the glue's a little garbagey. Cause when Dad says getting shit all over my shit, how do you know my family motto? Nice, that's good. Alright, we're gonna wait for this to dry. Do we need this board anymore? No, I'm painting. I don't want the board to be fucking annoying. Other than I managed to get little bits of leather all over this with my tiny little knife example. I think I picked up that tiny little knife example on when I was working on Warcraft. Name drop. Augusto, the head, one of the head armor guys, I think had one, and he was like, "No, just use this. It's great. Go ahead, use this." And I used it, and I was like, "Oh, this is great." So that's drying. Really, that stuff's not going to take that long to dry. Let's do a little, talking head. What's this? New subscriber. Resubscribed. What is that? Fucked up. I gotta fix these, overlays. But thank you for resubscribing there, Raven. Do you have a gallery of the stuff you made for the movies? I posted some of the stuff I made for various shows on my Instagram. There's a few things there. What glue are you using? I was using LePage low odor contact cement. Just probably similar stuff, like a white, not going to, you don't feel like you're erasing years off your life as you use it kind of stuff. Alright, what are we doing here? Now the only issue I do have here is I've got these holes all lined up perfectly and I'm gluing stuff on now. It might be smarter going forward if I just alter a bit some of these holes to make sure that it's all locked down. Yeah. Well, I'm super shaky. Like, it is contact cement. In theory, you fucking put it down and it's like, well, that's the end of that. But I can certainly fudge my way through it and just smash through the holes if I need to. And And as soon as I do that, I forget that I haven't burnished this edge. Oh well. Same with this one. Not a big deal. I shall carry on. Let's do this. Yeah, I think the gluing is a bit excessive. I would just make sure I've got these holes down over here and over here. I think that's one of the edits I'll do to this pattern. Because nobody wants to glue shit. You know? I'm just being a little silly, in all honesty. Where the fuck is my hammer? Oh, that's dusty. Eh. Jesus. That is a lot of guck. It's all left over from my stink room reconstruction. Will the holes line up? Who knows? All right. You know what? This is better here. Come here, bud. Let's go over this way. Now I just get to remember what the fuck I'm doing with this. Actually, this should be higher. Okay, paintbrushes. Or do I burnish it first? I can burnish it after, if I remember. That needs to be washed, but whatever. That's a weird thing. Those. One sec. Paper towel. Ugh. What am I doing first? Don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. That's fine. This is very close, but whatever. Move over. Beer me? Nice. I don't know if this brush is going to work how I hope it works, this other one. So we will see. I may have to do a quick redo. Man, that came off really fast. Didn't think it would come off as easily. This is a pretty stiff brush. I don't know if this is going to work as well as I want it to. Oh, there's my little one. Here you are. Whoops. That's a lot of... That's a lot of white. Currently assisting my son's girlfriend on making a leather corset with some gemstone. Oh, okay, don't want to pit back the live. Can we do this after video? I would love to help you though. What? It's all good. Oh, it's a lot. Yeah, paint within the lines? Maybe. Someday. I'll just clean it up after with some alcohol. Don't worry, I have a plan. This may seem like chaos, but I have a plan. This is not my first rodeo. Chaos is the plan. That's fairly true. This is just how I did the other armor pieces, so I've got to do it the fucking same way. And I like how it worked, so we'll see how this one works. Alright. You know, you think you have all the time in the world, and then suddenly it's almost 4 fucking o'clock here. I'm like, oh, I'll finish this today. No, it'll be part 3 next week. Hey, Cobalt Reaver. I think my least favorite things is the lids of these fucking Citadel paints. They're fucking so annoying. They're the worst. Move over, you fucking stuff. You're taking up too much space. Come here, buddy. Come on. There you go. Hey there, Nitasek. Is it Nitasek? My terrible eyes combined with that way of putting the word is a great combination for me. I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna finish the paint, and then that's gonna be it for this stream. Honestly, like, I don't have time. I gotta go pay rent, and I got shit to do. Fucking 2 hours, man. So quick. I should just do an all-day stream and see how catastrophic or amazing that is. Start really at a decent time. Generally good flow of people throughout the day. Like, I am able to do that. This is my job. What the fuck? Like the life juice of your fallen enemies. Yeah, I like it. So, to anybody curious and hasn't seen my video on the other armor bits for this, in theory that this is going to be going with, just before I started that armor, I had gotten back into miniature painting. So I'd done some Blood Bowl as my first figs. There's actually a video of me painting Blood Bowl figs with something called the slap chop method, which is if you dry brush up your highlights. Doesn't work as well on this because it's flat and then like just the curve is sudden. Like, but on miniatures where it's super nice and round and your highlights you can pick off little spots really easily. You go with a gray tone and then a white, or you airbrush gray and then an airbrush white from above. I think that's a zenithal or something. But then you apply contrast paints, which allows some of the back, that white and gray to show through and gives it depth and like, not well, depth, yeah, it gives it shadows and highlights and all that kind of stuff. And it looks cool. Like, right here it looks fucking amazing. On camera it looks alright. So if anybody is like 2 inches from my armor, they're gonna be blown away. But also, that slap chop method is a game changer. If you've been painting minis for a while and you're like, ah, man, I've never gotten as good as I hope I would. Try doing the slap chop and you'll be like, what the hell? Where did this magic paint job come from? I was okay, like back in the day, I was an okay painter. But on my video, I think on my video I do a non-slap chop and then I do a slap chop. And it's like night and day difference. Yeah, it's gonna stay like this. This is that. It goes with the rest of that. Man, these lids are terrible. It goes with the rest of the armor, so this will stay that gray. Like it's almost like it's stone. I kind of wanted to call that armor my like fucking Dracula armor. So it's pretty. I like the colors. They're very gothy. They connect well with my goth child heart. My dead black heart. They match well with it. Stupid lid. Lord Raven says, never got into 40k, but I do build Gunpla Slap Chop is always a good painting. Gunpla, I don't know what that is. Method. Just wish I could afford Citadel paints though. Hell, don't even get Citadel paints. Get Vallejo paints. Oh my god, the lid fixed. These are great and easily equal to Citadel. Vallejo. And their caps aren't stupid. I should do a SCA set of arms with this color knotwork and shit. People would love the hell out of that. And it's kind of broken up enough that if it gets blasted and chipped away a little bit, you know, it's not that big a deal because it looks already rough and ancient and fucked up a little bit. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen. Damn. Okay, I'm getting flashes of what these arms look like in my my mind here. It's the SCA version of these with the this kind of paint job. It'll be badass. And I just mean the paint job. I don't mean the style of Vambrace. Yeah, Vallejo, and then there's Army Painter's good too. They're all probably cheaper than Citadel, and they're better probably, honestly. I'm just weird. I'm super loyal and exact kind of customer. If I buy figures from, you know, 40k figs, and the 40k figs say, use ultramarine blue on your ultramarines, then I'll be like, well, I just gotta, obviously I gotta use ultramarine blue. What other blue could I use? So, am I loyal or just dumb? Let me think about that. Yeah, we are painting both of these before I go anywhere. I'm like, is that it? Almost. That, no. Can I leap up there? Looks pretty cool. I take some alcohol and just go boop, 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 and then do another black just on the edge when I'm done with this. It's not worth the time to be like super careful. Alright, look at this little cutie. How's the... Oh. Little cutie. Baby, baby, baby. Little baby Knotwork. I'm a baby. Oh, well, thank you, for becoming a member. I thought you were a member. What is going on here? It's just going bonkers. I don't know why. It's obviously got some issues. I don't know why it's doing this right now, but whatever. I don't know what's going on. Oh, maybe it's an anniversary and people are getting charged or something right now. And then because they're getting charged and it's popping up during the stream, that might be it. Maybe? I don't know. No real idea. All guesses. All terrible, terrible guesses. But, hey, we do know the next stream will be ad-free as well. Because of, is it NG? I'm not going to remember the numbers, but I could at least remember the NG part. N! We'll just call them N. Stream element spot. Can you stop being stupid? Thanks. What is going on? It is fairly amusing that it's just gonna like keep popping off like this. Am I even on the screen? Probably not. Did it finally stop? Ooh, little whoopsie-doo there. Hey, Yanalith. Oh, Gunpla is Gundam plastic models. Oh, cool. Closest I ever got to any Gundam with Robotech. I owned every single episode of Robotech. You know, Macross, Southern Cross, Indian Invasion, and the Sentinels. I think there was 2 Sentinels videos. I owned all of them on VHS, and I bought them all as like a teenager. It was very weird. I was obsessed. They were expensive as hell, for even like really expensive. Like probably $60 a VHS. It felt like it was $60 a VHS like 30 years ago? More than 30 years ago? It's my little Robotech tangent. Well, what do you know? These little pieces. I'll put some acrylic Resolene on it when I finalize it. I wouldn't call that weather resistant, honestly. But it's pretty good, I guess. It's good-ish. It is water-based. You know, like if it was raining, I would just avoid it. I could do this and that. I could dry brush this out and do these as well. I think I will. Not right now because it's time to go pay rent. But, and this isn't that big a deal. It just fucking rubs it right away. Yoink. Whoop. Yeah. Looks cool. It just needs more. It's too black, right? It needs some more stuff going on here on the edge. If I red, this will be dry brushed, and then I'll do the same red in here and in here. It'll be pretty sweet. I think neutral Resolene and acrylic Resolene are the same thing, honestly. I don't know for sure. Somebody could correct me. But pretty sure they're the same thing. You'll be no checking in, McEwen, because we are done. This is time to go pay rent and all that stuff. There we go, that's the stream. 2 hours, 5 minutes. All that stuff. This is looking really good. I like it. This is probably going to be the Vambrace for that that part. I will probably... I don't really want to work on it again next Friday. And now that we're on a bit of a roll with streams... Am I like way too black on this? I don't know. Now that we're on a bit of a roll with the streams, I may just start tackling it more like specifically on the next stream. So if you miss it, you know, there's always so much dust on this. You can always check the playlist. Remember, my streams are hidden fairly quickly after they've gone live. But you can check my playlists on my YouTube channel and find them that way. You can go into the playlist section. And that's not like on the main page. It's not just in the playlist. You got to go to the playlist section and find it. A little lotion action. Love it. I'm in for the lotion. Lord Raven's talking about Robotech. Damn. I need to find the model kit for the Skull Squadron Valkyries. Hell yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I think it's looking fucking fantabulous. Let's have another little look at where we're at. You know, looking badass. But yeah, needs more stuff. Man, I could put more stuff in here, but am I crazy? Do I, for the final, do I do artwork in here and then do that as well? Maybe. We got 10 new members today, and we got some resubs and stuff, so things are going nicely. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. I will see you guys probably soon, probably Monday or something. I'll stream. I've got too much going on this weekend. I've got Ministry Frontline Assembly and Gary Newman on Sunday. Saturday, I think I'm gaming. I'm playing Exalted on Saturday, and I want to find time to squeeze a Cyberpunk stream in, but we'll see if I can manage that. And for now, I'm going to go pay rent, and then I'm going to go do deadlifts. And see how weak I am after not doing deadlifts for like a month and a half. Month and a half? It's been a while. Don't fuck my back up is the key. That's the key. Love all you guys. Check out the Discord. Remember, if you're not in the Discord, you should check it out. It's a lot of fun. And we're doing contests and chatting and having a good time. And, oh yes, and remember the free pattern. I've got a free pattern that you can find in the announcements section of the Discord channel. So go to Discord, check the announcements section, and then find out where that pattern is. It's top secret. Not really top secret, but it's secret-ish. So, there you go. Enough rambling. Time for the outro, right? Outro. Stream ending. Goodbye.